Alrighty, Roo, here we are. Wait for everybody to tune in here. I get my microphone set up. Alrighty, Roo. Oh, it's a little bit dark in here. Oh well, that's not gonna look now, is it? I don't think so now. All right. Well, I kind of like the warm light a little bit better, you know? So maybe we'll come over this way. No, that's not. We're not doing that today. Okay. Well, here we are, gang. Okay, we're going to put that up a little bit. Thank you. See who is going to be here today. Okay. Let's see who's here today. 2-minute setup. That's not so bad. It could be worse. My last live cut out because my phone died. Woo. We are. Okay. We're back. Hello, thanks for subscribing. Hello. How's it going? Over a little bit. So here we got 8 people. 8 people in the room. How's everyone doing? Where are y'all from? Can you hear me? That's the main question here. Good night. Yes, it is good night. Like, are you saying good night like you're leaving, or? Hello. How's everyone doing? Go ahead and smash the like button, even if you're stopping in quick. Be much appreciated. Emma, how's it going? I'm from Canada, Alberta. And you? I gotta get glasses, man. Hold on a second. Hello. I am going to grab my glasses quick. 2 seconds here, everybody. Erde. did I say with them? Okay, I got these ones. These will do. They're not my main ones, but that's okay. You know, you got your main glasses and then you got your side glasses for when you're side-eyeing. Okay, we're good. Okay, that's better. I can actually see. I really like these glasses though. It's gonna sit weird on my face. I think I bent the frames a little bit. Oh well. Here we are. Hello, where's everyone tuning in from? Wait, hold on. Lavishly PHAT. Let's go with this. I love the enthusiasm, but like your words are not I don't know. I just feel like they're not necessary, even in your individual letter filling. Thank you. Alberta is getting cold. I live in the wrong country. Where did you say you were from again? Joe? Can I call you Joe for short? It's a different kind of cold in Toronto because you got the humidity. It's a dry cold out here. Florida. I hear Florida has no mosquitoes either. It's not a country though. It's not here. Yeah, inner Alberta. I do not live in Spruce Grove. I used to live in Spruce Grove at one point in my life. Where are you from, Shadow? Happy birthday, superstar. Toronto as well. Okay, cool. Yeah. I'm not, I don't like the cold personally. I don't think it's good for your body to be. Actually, you know what? So, have you ever heard of there's a certain kind of therapy where you go into a cold bath and it helps with your human growth hormone and resetting your body natural trace elements and minerals? I have not. I forget the name of it. Man, I'm the worst for that. I was just reading about this. I've never been there. However, it's definitely on the bucket list. I am sitting on the floor, indeed. Boom. What's up, David? Because I like the floor and because I just moved into my new place. So I am waiting on furniture still. Nobody speaks Russian. I'm sure somebody speaks Russian. Maybe not here, but somebody does. Just my 2 cents on that comment, though. I am. Sure. I don't. Why would I email you, David? I don't understand. Did you want to? Did you want to talk about something? I don't understand. I guess you can't email me. No, I asked you why would I email you, David? I could email you, but why would I email you? Yeah, I know. I do. It is pretty complex, sometimes it takes me a minute. But I do get it after that minute. So I do feel like the pause is necessary. Not only that, it allows for that much more humor because it took me a minute. I wrote a rap once. I'm not exactly sure how it goes, but I remember this. My competence is lacking, and I'll need a few minutes before I start laughing. Ha. Yeah, I'm delayed is clear. But that's because things do. Honestly, it's the funniest thing. The joke will always go over my head the first time, and then I'll get it about anywhere from 10 seconds to about a minute after the joke. And I'm completely okay with that. Really, I am. David, I don't have time for silly comments. So, you want to play stupid games? You're going to win stupid prizes. So, please, would you like to continue? So, how was everybody's day? Do you have any plans coming up? Now, everybody. We give people what they dish out. We don't gotta rub it in. I'm sure David feels it. Hurts, don't it? In this fashion. Okay, but David, whoever taught you, okay, so I get it's great to have role models and everything about what it means to be a man, but at some point you do have to. So you have your father as an example, right? Okay, so you need to evolve. You need to take what he's taught you and level it up. So at some point, you do have to question your own beliefs. You do have to question your own ideologies of what you believe to be true so that you can evolve his teachings and pass it on to the next generation, right? So that's evolution. It doesn't just stop there. You gotta continue it. Nice, nice. Know what I mean? Like, he taught me the basics. He's in dead. Okay, cool. So, I mean, like, how old are you, David? So, I'm sorry. Like, are you referencing fighting? Is your family in Japan, Shadow, or are you just going there because you want to visit? Hello, Darren. Okay, I got everyone. I don't even know what this means. My father taught me how to be a man in this fashion. Okay, so hold on, what fashion? You better be showing up. I was gonna make a comment. I'm just gonna let it go. Okay. In Ukraine, 6,007 months from now. Yeah, over my head. Okay, moving on. 60. Business trip. Okay, that's cool. Do you speak Japanese? Oh, are you asking me to turn around? No, I'm not doing no 360. Okay. Is it a tonal language like Mandarin? I'm sorry, hold on. Wait, David, you're a lot to take in sometimes, buddy. Give me a minute here. Nothing affects my outcome nor the responsibility. Dude, what social contract are you talking about? I'm sorry, I'm so confused. I think you're taking this a little bit too seriously. Life's not so serious, dude. Hello. David, are you Ukrainian? Basic contract of listening. I'm sorry, I thought that was just human nature, like a human responsibility. I didn't know that was a contract. Like that was just part of being a conscious human being. Would it not be? Okay, I see. All I know is in Japanese movies, they always sound like they're fighting. I was gonna do an impersonation of it, but I better not. Chicken note. Kicked out of the petting zoo. Wait, you're getting kicked out of the petting zoo? Or like you're planning on that? Or you did? What did you do? Don't do that. I believe you're going to be a villain in somebody's story. So good deeds and good actions is going to depend on the eye of the beholder. So who your character defines as what a good deed would be and good actions. Good character will get you far, not good deeds and good actions, because that could be very subjective, all in all. Hello. Me? I've never even been to a petting zoo. In a minute. No, I've never been kicked out of a petting zoo. Can't say I have. I don't even think I've ever been to a petting zoo. No. Now that I come to think of it, I don't think I have. I don't think David's going to be coming to get anybody. And you know what? I honestly, okay, let's actually break this down. So let's say someone's talking to you and you say nothing at all. When has that ever worked out for you? And put it that it never works out for anybody. When you just, someone's talking to you. No, that doesn't work, David. I'm sorry. I'm going to, like, realistically, man, it doesn't work. I need to grab a drink. 2 seconds. Hold on. There we go. Where's my iced tea? That is. Like my song. I like to sing along. Okay. Oh, is that when the person was like, donation this, donation that? Is that what you're talking about? Only good vibes. Ooh, my hair's doing something wonky. Okay, that's okay. Hey, buddy, how's it going there? Yes, I remember you. Of course I do. If you do not understand a conversation and you talk about the conversation, you offend the host. I'm not offended. David, you're just talking gibberish, bro. No one's offended. Unless you're offended, but you're not the host. So I think you're a little bit confused. Oh, David, you give me some good laughs, bruh. Good times, man. I think it's just a troll. It's probably Lillian masked behind David now. What I'm thinking. Because I asked Lillian to exit stage left, so probably just showing up as David. No one's copying him. He probably just thought it was a good emoji. When people do that with me, I'm like, oh, thank you. I took that as a compliment, Because, like, if someone's going to copy what I'm doing, like, okay, cool. It must have been a great idea then. Okay, David, hold on. Look at the sentence again. Okay, David, let me go back. Let me read from the beginning. Should we read it all together, guys? Let's go back. Okay, let's start from the very top. Okay, so David shows up. Boom. Why? Nobody speaks Russian. I guess you can't email me. You don't understand the simplest sentence. I would ask you understand a complex life now that understandable. Okay, 1 second. Here we go. I do not have time for silly questions. Shadow, meet me in Ukraine 6,007 months from now. Yeah, sure. My father taught me how to be a man in this fashion. Message retracted. He taught me the basics. He has been dead for 30 years. Are you even 30 years old, David? Nothing affects my outcome nor the responsibilities that I do by the social contract. The basic contract of listening, processing information, and was showing responsibility. David, shall we go on? Good deeds and good actions lead to great rewards. Super easy when in Japan you don't know what the person's talking about. Don't say anything. So, like, just to answer your question there, when you're having a conversation, whether it's in a different language, when you say absolutely nothing when someone is talking to you, when has that ever worked out? For me personally, never. If anything, it makes things rather worse, I would say. And then, if you do not understand a conversation and you talk about the conversation, you offend the host. And then we made a joke about you. Remember that? That's right. Okay, just return to that. And now here we are. Look at the sentence again. So, David, do you feel special? Do you feel like you're in the spotlight now? Did I give you what you needed? Are you okay? Are you ready to move on? Me right now, I do absolutely nothing. I just worked in the hospitality industry for a year and a half, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So I am taking 6 months to myself to work on my own personal projects that I'm not sharing with anybody because I'm more of an action taker and not so much of a talker. What do you do? All in due time. I mean, like, you get out of it what you put into it, right? So I have very two very tangible projects that I'm working on, and here I am doing it. So me too. I'm not Russian. I'm Polish. I'm 27 years old. And you? On Alberta. Let me just You know, I feel like I mean, like, that's an ish them, not necessarily an ish me. Like, I was born here and shit, but like, I don't really identify with this country. You know what I'm saying? I kind of identify as as my own breed, so I don't really like. I mean, there's pros and cons to it. I feel like if it came down to war or something, it'd be too small. I don't know. In all honesty, I don't really know. Nor do I really care. Yeah, I am young. You know, I feel like whatever's going to happen is going to happen. And if I'm going to sit here and stress about all these things that I feel like, hey, they let us feel like we have a say. But at the end of the day, when it comes down to war, we are on our own. We're going to have to pay taxes. The men are going to go to war and the women are going to stay behind. So, like, it doesn't matter what you're voting into. It doesn't matter how much you want to cry about it. It doesn't matter how much you scream and you yell. At the end of the day, fact is fact. And so, why would I consume my mind with these things? Thank you. I have I'm writing a book. Would you like to hear the entry to my book? I live in Alberta. Sorry, 2 seconds. I'm gonna go grab my other phone. Boopy. Here we go. Do this. Okay, we're back. I did write a book, not write a book, not the whole book. I wrote an entry about this topic of politics and what it really means. No. Okay, I'll read it to you. I wrote this back in 2023. So we're in the year 2023 and consciousness is growing. With many individuals coming to awareness, guidance is required to assist these strong souls with their internal contradictions of what they believe and deep down what they know. Experiencing a experiencing a battle of two bodies and one mind, for all that expands across religion, culture, traditions, social norms, and customs, is just the surface of contradictions some individuals will face. I must say, all the ideals are absolutely genius way of instilling separation. the plan to let the people indoctrinate themselves, since connection is so vital to our existence. Such an awareness to construct mass suppression so subtly. I'll give it a round of applause. Today we seek safety in political elections, when in reality there is no safety. There's only parts of the world that tell their people they have no control, while as other parts put on a facade with a vote. Meanwhile, sanctions are set in place for those that don't comply. Distracted by a falling economy, it's easier to look away and conform than be alone, trusting you're unconditionally loved. The constant reminder is directly beneath your feet, this earth that keeps on giving. Throughout all the wars, natural disasters, pollution, and chemicals, she's still providing unconditionally. Alberta is great. I don't really know if there's any like super cool things. Like there's Drumheller, I guess, has the dinosaurs. I said that kind of weird. I love truth. So I'm a truth seeker, even truth within myself. So I had to battle a lot of people pleasing tendencies. I was on my own at 13 years old. So I would negotiate with myself through journaling. So I had the people pleaser, I had the rebellious teenager who didn't give a F about anything. And then I had my conscious that I would be in constant back and forth between. And I have every single journal I've ever written in. It's going to be a movie one day, I swear. It's going to be the most action packed. Sick comedy is the way I can put it into action packed sick comedy with a twist of, grief and sadness, but absolutely hilarious. Yeah, so there's Banff and Jasper. Those are nice. Um, I haven't really even traveled across Canada yet. I'm just starting to live my life. I mean, from the time that I was 13 to 23, 21, wait, 23. Yeah, 13 to 23, I would say like my life was more in the underworld, street side of things. And then when I got in 2021, I changed my life around. And then ever since then. Me, I like to sing. I like to try. I'm not like picky. I'm totally willing to try anything except for skiing and snowboarding. I don't like those things. No. I'll go rock climbing. I like everything other than skiing and snowboarding. I'll try it once. I write music as a hobby too. Yeah. Yeah, I don't like cold. Anything that has to do with the cold, no. I shiver so, what's the word I'm thinking of? In a way, I want to say violently. It hurts my body. Yes, I do have someone that I'm seeing currently. Pretty on. Yeah, he is. You know, I mean, I have my quirks. I'm far from perfect, and he's patient. He's kind. He's good. Bless his soul. Need another drink. No, absolutely not. And I feel like, in a way, so I was single for so long, and I find at times I get a little impatient being in a relationship because you have to learn to work with another individual. Like, it's not just your way or the highway. Might mean like I am pretty efficient at getting things done. He does. 100%. I go live every Friday. And then on my YouTube channel, if you're ever looking for internal conflict resolution, have some kind of inner turmoil, check out my videos. They are definitely worth watching. I am 5'1" and 120 pounds. Thanks for tuning in. See you, Shadow. Have fun in Japan. Yeah, no, I'm not that tall. I'm pretty short. Pretty tiny. Hey, Taya, have a drink for me up there in Japan. Oh, that's funny. Oh, that's great. Yes, actually, this would be my height. I got no legs. Never mind. Not going there. Almost walked right into that one. Okay. Man, I crack myself up sometimes, I tell you. Yo, I think maybe I'm 5'2", 5'2", 5'1". I'm pretty small. Everyone's taller than me, put it that way. And I have to jump on counters to reach things. So that puts it into perspective for you. Got me a little bit messed up there, hey? Yeah, dude. That's okay. Wonder if Lillian, blah, 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 blah. Apparently I can't talk. Lillian tuned in, but she's just not saying anything. Lillian, are you out there? Probably just watching, lacking. Well, I feel like this live has gone. I'm going to go over and hop on TikTok, say hi to the TikTok community real quick, and I will be back possibly tonight. I don't know. I'm on here for about an hour already. So I love you all very, very much, and I will catch you on the next one. See you.